Guys, oh, hi. Thanks for joining us at We're Green Clique today. Let me introduce you to our two guests. We have cotton and organic cotton, and we're going to be talking about why they're less like genetic twins and more like frenemies. Please stop it. Really see what the problem is here, guys. You're both natural.
Well, there's not much natural about that.
Okay. From the cellulose family, as such, it's very breathable to wear. It's very nice to wear in warm climates because it will keep you cool, but it's not a good conductor of heat for cooler climates. But it will biodegrade. And first, can I just compliment you on how versatile you are? You're everywhere!
Yeah, only 65% of cotton actually ends up as clothing. You'll find me out and about in your banknotes, in tyres and bookbinding.
Quite the repertoire. And quite the industry. What are we talking?
29 million tonnes a year.
Wow. Surely that requires a lot of manpower.
The industry as a whole? Yeah, I employ around 300 mil.
I said man. How many children do you employ?
Well, it's a few, million. Nimble fingerwork, isn't it?
What did you expect? From a crop that's been used to build and tear down nations and enslave millions over centuries, as well as essentially birthing capitalism. So I guess you're not considered the world's dirtiest crop for nothing.
Somebody call my lawyer.
So organic cotton, tell me where the differences between the two of you begin.
Right from the seed, if you can call that a seed.
Hey, I'm a genetically modified individual.
Now, being genetically modified cotton means that independent growers are locked into contracts with huge corporate suppliers, and we all know how that story goes.
And then there's the chemicals.
The chemicals?
Well, cotton actually only covers 2.5% of the world's agricultural land, but it requires 16% of all insecticides and 6.8% of all herbicides used worldwide. And because the industry is so unregulated, workers are often applying these chemicals with no safety equipment or training. And we're talking about things like toxic heavy metals and formaldehyde. Madness.
Hang on. There's millions of children working in this industry. We've just established that.
Oh yeah, not to mention the runoff of those chemicals entering the earth and waterways, poisoning the water, land, food and livelihoods of anyone who lives nearby. And by the way, these chemicals, they stay in the fibres after multiple washes.
Wait, this is you? You're everywhere!
Yep, coffee filters, makeup removers, tampons.
What? Where are you going? So, no chemicals for you then?
Well, being GOTS certified means that all chemical inputs are heavily regulated. It certifies that your finished garment is made in factories that are energy efficient, with fair pay and no child slavery.
Really is nice to have someone with principles around here. Now, there are other certifications. What's BCI?
Better Cotton Initiative is something. They are focusing on improving the sustainability of the growing, which covers chemical and water use and fair treatment of workers and child labour. But it doesn't cover factories and dyes and treatments of finished fabrics like GOTS, and genetically modified seeds is permitted. I mean, it is good, but it's not GOTS.
1 second. What are you doing?
It's all our cotton. I'm throwing it out.
Sorry, just 1 minute. Hey, what's going on here? Not my cords.
But the children and the chemicals.
I know that it's uncomfortable, but don't forget, the most sustainable clothes are the ones you already have in your wardrobe. But I think that's enough for now. You seem a little overwhelmed.
But what about that?
We'll get to that, but let's just ease them in, alright? Come on. Well, thank you for joining Cotton, Organic Cotton, CD and I. What a lively conversation it's been. But now I want to hear from you. Has this interview gotten you looking at your t-shirt differently? Do you think you'll make a change the next time you buy? What do you think that will mean for you? If you need some help, I'll put together a little pack. But until then, thank you for watching, and join me next time. There'll be